Okay, this is my second try, and I have to be quiet because there are kids sleeping upstairs and I am in someone else's house. So I have just finished watching Love You 7 times, and here are my quick thoughts on it. Very mild warning for spoilers if you squint. So this is a Zanzibar drama. I watched it on IGE. The episodes are about 35 to 45 minutes long, and there's 38 episodes. So a relatively easy drama to watch through. There were some good things about it. There were some things I loved about it, and there were a couple of things I didn't like about it. So let's start with the things I did. One was some of the editing. There were once or twice bits where it felt like they'd been a bit too cut happy, probably because they were trying to fit it into a shorter amount of episodes, which then resulted in things feeling like bits were missing or it was rough. Another was the sound editing. There were maybe 2 occasions where I specifically noticed that the music for the drama, which was gorgeous as usual, was drowning out the voice acting. Bearing in mind that many C-dramas, the actors often don't use their own voices while they're on set, and they do talk on set for their parts. Quite often the producers will use overdubbers, so voice actors, to do their voice. Lastly, the guy who played at least the voice of the Heavenly Emperor, I wasn't overly sold on his performance, and the reason that was because of his voice. He felt like he was meant to be playing this very gentle, or portraying this very gentle character, but there were times when he got angry, and when you watch this you'll know why, and it just felt like he wasn't really into it, wasn't really sort of like, I wouldn't have directed it in that way. Otherwise though, the acting was great, especially this guy. He as an actor was my MVP. This is the Heavenly Emperor. He didn't do a bad job acting wise. It's just the speaking side of things. The actual role itself wasn't too bad. Another thing of note that I really liked were the set designs, the CGI used. Although a lot of it was simplistic, it was very aesthetically pleasing, and the costumes were varied and beautiful. And so this is your standard Zanzibar. We are dealing with multiple reincarnations, gods, demons, and so on and so forth. So if you don't like China's version of magic, this might not be for you, but this is my bag, and I really enjoyed it. And there were a lot of moments where I cried. There were a lot of moments where I was annoyed and was shouting at the screen, and there were a lot more moments where I was squealing like a fangirl. So I really enjoyed. One particular thing of note that made me squeal was this. As an Inuyasha fan, this particular part of the show pleased me great. All in all, I really recommend this, that you check it out. It was a really good show with a really sort of engaging story. This is one of the first ones that's got me up before work to watch an extra episode before I go to work. And I gotta say, Ryan Ding killed this role, and I really hope that this does something for his career, because I'd love to see more from him now. But what do you think? Discuss in the comments. My next show that I'm going to watch new is The South Wind Blows, I think it's called, with Cheng Yi. It's my first modern drama with him, so I'm quite excited to watch that. I'm going to watch on the Yoku app. But in the meantime, because it's 40 episodes and 45 minutes an episode, and I'm quite busy this week, if there's any older shows that I may have watched and you might like me to have a chat about, then mention them, and if I've watched them, I'll try and get a video out on them. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye!